Good morning, students. Today we are going to deal with some activities, or we can say some experiments, how we can say that why carbon dioxide, chlorophyll, sunlight are important for the necessary for the process of photosynthesis. But before going on that further, I want you all to just recap your yesterday's lesson so that it will be easier for you to understand. As we start with the chapter nutrition in plants, that means nutrition is most important plants for each and every. In this we also learn about the modes of nutrition. First mode was of autotrophic, which is going on till now. Clear? In this we learned about the green plants are the green plants are the autotrophs, as they prepare their own food. Clear? On the basis of that, as plant prepare their own food, it is done only by the process of photosynthesis. That also you know from the your childhood classes, you know what is photosynthesis. On going on further, we read about the requirements which were very important for the process of photosynthesis. On that basis only, we are going to deal with some experiments. You know, experiments are likely to be done so that it's a basic we can do and just perform and have some fun also, and understanding that how does it happens and why does it happen. So it is just about all science. It's a make a creativity. Science is there to create something, to find or to search something new. Why does it happens? So here we are going to start our first activity, that is why carbon dioxide is necessary for photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide, you know, it's also one of the most important requirement for a process of photosynthesis according to our yesterday's topic. Now, what are the materials required for this activity? These are first a potted plant, iodine solution, KOH solution, beaker and dropper. KOH solution is a chemical formula of potassium hydroxide, and potassium hydroxide is usually basic in nature. Clear? Now what happens, what you all have to do, just look at this diagram. From this diagram you can get it clearly to be done what's going on. In this diagram we have taken a potted plant. Clear? We haven't plucked the leaf, but in that beaker we have poured some KOH solution. What KOH solution will be doing? It will absorb the chlorophyll from that half of the leaf. Here see, half of the leaf is inside the beaker and half of the leaf is outside, as it is in the environment of, it's getting sunlight also and chlorophyll. It can be seen clearly from the diagram. Now what happens, as we keep it in dark room, because what happens for destarching, we have to keep it in dark room. We keep it, after keeping for few hours in dark room, there what we will see from this diagram, it can be clearly seen that as the portion of leaf which is present inside the beaker, here almost the carbon dioxide present in that leaf will be absorbed by the KO solution in the beaker. After taking out it and keeping it in sunlight, what we will be observed when we pluck that leaf, and test for starch. You know starch is what? It's a completely a food that is after synthesization process of photosynthesis, food is stored in the form of starch in the leaves. So as we remove the or we pluck the leaf, what we see and we are going to test for it. So after few hours, when you test for the presence of starch using iodine solution, you will be seeing that the leaf which is present outside the outside environment, it will turn blue black. That means the carbon dioxide which was present in the inside that half of the leaf has been absorbed. There is no carbon dioxide, there is no starch, there will be no photosynthesis process going on, and the part which turns blue black, that means it will be done. That means the beaker, inside the beaker did not carry out the photosynthesis because there was no carbon dioxide. So from this activity you can understand that why carbon dioxide is necessary for photosynthesis. I think it's clear to you. Second, come on to further is our second activity. Why chlorophyll is necessary for photosynthesis. Here you also know that what is chlorophyll. It's a green pigment present in leaves. That is also an important part. Now what are the requirements for this? A potted plant of Coleus or protein, test tube, iodine solution, alcohol, water, or we can say beaker and a spirit lamp. Just before making you understand about this, I want to discuss some points of some words or some important things for this, so that it will be easier to understand you correctly. See what the first word discharge, a potted plant. See here the word discharge. What does it means? Maybe what to say that what the word discharge means. So I am just going to explain you some points that is clear for this and you can understand it clearly. Discharge occurs in a plant when a part of a plant is deprived of starch by translocation. That means as we know that in a plant food has been stored in the form of starch, and if we locate that plant from sunlight to a darker room, therefore eventually within few hours the starch will be used up by the plant, as they are not getting sunlight from the outside, so they will be using up as a food. Clear? So it is also the process of eliminating starch reserved in a plant for experiments concerning photosynthesis. So you also know about that starch is used for performing experiments, so we have to take care of that also, that about that starch is going to be eliminated if we keep the potted plants into a darker room. So this is done by leaving the plant in a dark place for a long period of time, and due to the lack of photosynthesis in this place, stored starch is used up, thus the plant is discharged. Is it clear? Therefore only, now read out the points. Discharge a potted plant of colors and protein by keeping it in dark for 10 to 12 hours. Then if we take the plant and keep in sunlight for few hours, and what we are going to observe now, that after removing some non-green or green regions in leaf, what we will observe over there. After that what happens, you know that for starch, that is a, we can say that presence of starch during photosynthesis or in a plants is important, and how we can test it. The best solution is with the iodine solution. With the iodine solution we can test it that whether the portion has starch or not. So just after discharging the plant, when we take it out and keep it in sunlight, and when we pluck it, when we pluck it, so what we are going to do now, we are going to boil the leaf boil the leaf with alcohol in water, with alcohol. So in that form, what it will be done, what we will observe, that when we remove chlorophyll from leaf by boiling it in alcohol, and then if we put 2 drops of iodine solution, its color changes to blue, indicates the presence of starch. If chlorophyll will be present there, that means they will be used. Now if it's colorized, discolorized, that is the leaf gets decolorized, that means if we remove it from the alcohol, if we remove the leaf from alcohol and wash with water, we will be looking after that it's decolorized, and we pour iodine solution over it, then what we will observe, that the part of the leaf which having chlorophyll portion will prepare food for the plant, but the part without chlorophyll does not prepare food. Does it conclude from the activity that chlorophyll is also necessary for photosynthesis? I think this is very much clear to you. Yeah. Come on to our third activity. Now in this also one of the requirement of photosynthesis is discussed, that is about sunlight. See, we can say that here we have taken a green plant, black paper, scissor and clips. Same thing here to be done. Same we are going to test here for starch. That first we will give the, what we will do, we will just take a plant, and here also we will cover a portion of a leaf with black paper and discharge the plant by keeping it in dark place for a few hours. So after keeping in dark place, when we remove from there and keep it in starch room, and then after plucking that leaf, what we will observe, we will first remove the leaf from that plant, open that black paper from the leaf, and we will taste the leaf for the starch. So for starch, what we have to do, we have to just pour iodine solution over that. If that portion, covered portion, does not turns blue-black, that means the starch from there has been used up by the plant and no sunlight was there, so no food preparation. The leaf was unable to help for the preparation of food. That is why we can say that sunlight is also necessary for process of photosynthesis. Therefore, after just completing this 3 activity, we can conclude that this carbon dioxide, chlorophyll and sunlight are most important part or most important requirement for the process of photosynthesis. So I would like to just give you a simple, it will be easier for you all, and that we can say one of the activity, that is number 2nd activity, you have to do in your fair notebook with a clean diagram and with a neat and clean handwriting. It will be not so much that you can't do, but I would like to you all to complete, just revise this. If you have any doubt, I am there to help you out. I will just make you clear about if any doubt, if any word that you can't understand, doubts, ask your doubts, we are there to help you. Okay, so thank you for today. Try to revise your given activities for today. It will be helpful for you, and you know, if you have your own books, that's good. If you don't have, or if your either friends haven't taken, just ask them to take the book, as it's all are available in school. You can come and take on time. Okay, so have a nice day, have a good day for today.